Hello friends, and once again welcome to bispsolutions.com. My name is Amit. Today we are going to see how you can sync your dimension or a metadata from FCCS to EDMCS, Enterprise Data Management Cloud Service. So this is my second video. In the previous video I shown you how do you sync your EDMCS to planning. So it's just a reverse of it. And I changed the application from planning to financial consolidation. Right. Now let's see the story. So in today's story, we assume, right, we have a source system as Oracle Fusion is our source system, and our target application is financial consolidation closed cloud. We wanted to manage the metadata in a centralized place through EDMCS, and we wanted this metadata management to be done by end users, because EDMCS facilitates your business team to manage metadata without any expertise in technology. So all hierarchy metadata management can be done directly by the business user, which does not require any specific IT skills. So this is what we wanted, right, which I show with an arrow. Now we want this process to be automated. The metadata sync, it means the moment your structure change in your source system, the structure change or the new members added in your source system, we wanted this structure to be reflected automatically to your target application. It could be FCCS, it could be planning, anything. In today's example, I have taken an FCCS application. So this is what is going to happen. It's a two-dimensional view, one from EDMCS to FCCS and other way around. Well, I put it arrow over here as well. The source system is Fusion, okay, and other way around is also. So other way around, it's a bi-directional view. Okay, not so great. Anyways, this is bi-directional view. The metadata flow will take place from EDMCS to FCCS and FCCS to EDMCS, bi-directional. Now let's see how to do that. So I've got two sample application over here. One is vision application from FCCS, and there I have a product dimension. Let's see. And this product dimension, I like to sync it with my EDMCS. So product dimension, probably I should show it from here. Dimension, product, dimension, product, right? So this is a product hierarchy, isn't it? This hierarchy is to be managed by my business users from EDMCS. So there's a corresponding sample application we have called Financial Consolidation Close. And this application has got one product dimension, isn't it? So maybe the better view, you can see it from view, product, product dimension. Right. So both product dimension are in sync. Right. I want this process of syncing to be automated using EPMAutomate. Right. So I've already created a batch file for this, and I walk you through how do you do this step by step. So let's start. Okay. So, well, I've taken a sample application. Okay. And step one will run all the instruction one by one, and finally we'll bunch them or group them together as a batch file. So step first, you log into the instance, or before you log into the instance, probably you don't like to reveal your password, so that you can encrypt the password and put it in a password file, right? That's what exactly I'm going to do it. So I go to my command prompt and put my password over here. Just copy from here and put it. Okay, so I've given an imaginary password. The password encryption will take place. Step second, I like to log into the instance. So EPMAutomate login, username, password, and the credential. Right. You log into your instance. Once login takes place, it probably takes few minutes, probably 30 seconds and so, the login successful. So EPMAutomate login, username, password, which is passed as a password encrypted file, and the URL. Right? Now, you see, before I export this file, I like to make sure the old file does not exist in my inbox and outbox explorer. Why I'm trying to do it? Because I want to make sure I always pick up the latest file. So first you need to export metadata from here and put into your inbox and create a job for the same. So there's an option called application overview. Go to dimension and export it. Yes, export your product dimension. Product dimension, there's an option called export. Export, create a job. I already created a job. Let me delete that job first. So that's called job product export. Yes, I have a job name. So I delete this job. I'm going to create it again. Delete this job and create a job again. Click on create. What type of job it is? I'm going to export this to my outbox, and this is my product. So select your dimension product, comma delimiter, save as a job. Give the job name over here, right? So job would have created, and when you invoke this job, for example, I invoke this job, right away, it doesn't export. It exports your product dimension. You can look at the status of it in an application job. You can look at the status, the job got exported, and you can see the status of this job where it is exported under inbox and outbox explorer, right? You see a job over here, sort by timestamp probably. Okay, this is your job. So I want to make sure I delete this. I mean, this is a file, not a job. I want to make sure that I want to delete the existing file before I load it, right? So you can display EPM automate, and list files, isn't it? And then delete the existing file optionally. EPM automate, delete file, and name of the file, right? I delete this file. EPM, misspell EPM automate. So the file got deleted from the system. So optionally you can delete this file, right? It will take little, probably few more seconds, right? The file got deleted successfully. So this is my second instruction. Then I'm going to export this file, EPM automate export metadata. Exactly same thing what we did few minutes before. EPM automate export metadata, and the name of the job, right? There's a job name we created, right? So you can see the job name, the list of the job. So the moment I invoke this job, your system is going to invoke this job, and you can see the status of the job over here, right? The job invoked successfully. This is your job 3 seconds before, and as a result of this, the file got exported and it is available in your inbox and outbox explorer. This is your file, inbox and outbox explorer. You can sort by timestamp, isn't it? uh, this is your job file. Well, you got a metadata file. What next? The next, uh, your job is done, you exported metadata file. I log out, and then I'm going to log into my EDMCS, right? Log into EDMCS. Same way, EPM automate username, password, and the URL. After you log into the instance, you should delete the file as well here. It is optional but recommended, because always you do not want to load an stale file. So delete the file. Delete file. So it again takes few seconds. Yes, and then I'm going to copy this file. Copy file from instance from my FCCS application to my EDMCS, right? Copy from instance. This is the name of my job file, right? This is username, credential, password, and I'm going to export this file to my EDMCS. So I define EDMCS URL, EDMCS URL, and name of my job file, isn't it? So I run this, execute this, and as a result of this, the file gets copied from my FCCS cloud instance to my EDMCS directly. The file gets copied. Alternatively, you can download this file, right? You can download this file, which I already downloaded somewhere into my system. Okay. You can download this file and load it from the system as well. So you can download this file, EDMCS. Somewhere here I download it. This is the file. So you can download it, and right, you can manually import this file as well. So the next section is delete this file, copy file from instance, and this executed successfully. File called copy from instance to EDMCS. Okay, the metadata file is like that. Now you can also import this file manually if you wish, right, for the sake of testing. So go to application, uh, where's your file, the FCCS finally consultation close cloud, right? So click on import. This I'm doing manually, then we do it through EPMAutomate. Import products, select your file. That's your file, right? So let's unzip it, extract here. This is my file, just drag and drop, right? So okay, file name is Amit. Yeah, this is my file name. Drag and drop, and you can import as well. So this is what you can do it manually as well. The import successfully. This is what I imported over here. Exactly same thing we are doing through command prompt. Import dimension from FCCS application, financial consolidation close cloud, name of the dimension, right? Import dimension, name of your application, name of your dimension, the replace mode. If it is already exists, we would like to replace it. You use import mode as replace and name of your metadata file. So copy this and run it. Exactly same thing we are going to get it. Okay. So once this file got imported, we are done. We would like to log out. Okay, log out is the last instruction. So you go over here and log out your file. So logout will take place few seconds, and now because all the instruction we put in a batch file, right? Rather than executing one by one, I'm going to run all of them in one go, right? So this is my batch file. Where is that? Let's copy the step. So I'm going to run all these instruction in one go. So just right click on batch file, sort by timestamp. This is my batch file. Right click and run as an administrator. Do you see? All instruction will run one by one. Step 1, login successfully. Yeah, encrypted. Step 1 is encryption. Step 2, login successfully. Step 3, the file, if it already exists, it will delete. The file will be deleted. Then retrieve file, export metadata file using a job called job product export. This is done successfully. Log out, and then you come to EDMCS instance. EPMAutomate, login successful, delete file completed, copy from instance, successfully, and then import metadata. That's the most important task. Import dimension. So dimension got imported, and the last step after this, a logout take place. So logout took place, and that's it, right? This is how you can manage your metadata sync between your EDMCS application to FCCS or other way around. That's it for today. Thanks for watching today's class. Should you have any question, please feel free to reach out to bispsolutions.com.